The bicentennial design quarters you see in this movie sold for an incredible amount of money. Therefore, spending money on them would be a bad decision. First and foremost, it's important to understand that there are 4 different types of bicentennial quarters available. When these coins were originally created, people assumed that there would only be a limited mint run and that not a lot would be produced. When the U.S. Mint discovered that people were hoarding these coins, it started producing more of them, bringing them closer to obscurity. Therefore, just because you have one of these bicentennial design quarters doesn't mean it's exceptional, unless yours is like the one in this video. So let's get going right now. Feel free to pause the movie or leave, as I won't be spending too much time. We have the first coin, the 1976 D Washington Quarter Bicentennial Design. Back if you'd want to read more. There have been more than 860 million of these coins made. These were made by the Denver Mint. As I indicated, copper accounts for approximately 92%, 8% of the metal composition. They weigh about 5.67 g as well. Next is the 1976 Washington Quarter Bicentennial Design, which was produced by the Philadelphia Mint and does not have a mint mark. These coins are identical in weight and metal content to the ones discussed earlier, having been produced in excess of 809 million pieces. Things start to become intriguing at this point. The 1976 S Washington Quarter weighs 5.75 grams and is 60% copper and 40% silver in composition. 11 dots were present. Millions of these coins were produced. That's a significant drop then. Furthermore, bear in mind that supply and demand play a major role in this. If there are fewer coins available, the demand for that particular money will usually rise. Produced last. Not to mention, though, rather than 40% silver, the bicentennial 1976 S Washington Quarter design is composed of 92% copper and 8% nickel. Therefore, more than 7 million of these coins were produced. With a bicentennial design, this is the smallest production run of these quarters. If my memory serves me well, Jack Eyre is the current designer and engraver of the bicentennial quarter and may be found here. If you'd want to learn more, you can pause the video and read this instead. We own this coin, which sold for $3,244.60. This 1976 D bicentennial quarter was rated as mint condition 60 by PCGs. 5. You have to realize that a 70 is the highest ranking that is feasible. This one is 5 points away. And the main reason this coin sold for so much money was because it was a double die. The easiest way to characterize its doubling form is as an unfavorable coin, which was given the moniker FS101. FS101 variety specialists will specify in detail. Runs 2 dies simultaneously. Additionally, this one was identified as the FS101. What is a double die exactly? A poem. The coin's front is known as the obverse, while its rear is known as the reverse. Now, once in a while, a manufacturing error will happen during the fabrication of this coin, usually causing the coin to double. You can observe a small doubling of the trust at the bottom left there and the sporadically appearing date at the bottom of the letters, as in the case of the Liberty at the top of the garish example. Additionally, check the mint mark to see what's happening. Any coin with doubling on the front or back indicates it's gone, so be on the lookout for it, as you'll need some kind of magnification. This coin sold for $19,200 despite having a price tag of $3,200 and $1.46. Here's why. I find this 1976 S25 cent silver quarter to be a little bothersome because of its APCGS Mint State 69 grade. That is, if you rotate it. Check out the reverse by moving over. The coin may have discolored due to a small amount of material in the metal, or it may have been a cleaned-up place where the air later slightly oxidized and changed the color. Either way, it takes away from the coin's visual appeal, but it still managed to get 69, which is only 1 point less than the ideal score of 70. Remember that this is where the coin is placed on the silver dot. As such, this isn't your typical clad coin. The better, the more of these coins are graded, and the higher the greater. At the time of its sale, this piece served as an example. Only 3 more copies in the 69 grade were found, and none of them were superior. Please accept that this is the coin's largest population as a result. If you enjoy this video, hit the like button. I'll see you in the following one too.